Hey everyone, welcome to
Edu Culture.
It's your favorite trio. I'm Dari.
I'm Dari. And I'm Leta.
And here again, we're about to talk with our hands a little bit more than usual.
Yeah, seriously, if you are just listening and not watching, maybe you will miss a half of what we are trying to say.
Absolutely. So today's topic was super fun. So we're diving into how Italians literally talk with their hands.
Okay, so because we're about to chit chat and do the more talk about hand gesture in Italian, so keep watching on us, okay?
Yeah.
And talking about the hand gestures, like sometimes when we're really into a story and we just start using our hands like over there and there without even noticing.
Yeah, exactly. Like in Indonesia, when you are gossiping with your friends and somehow your hands are making a big dramatic moves like blah 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 blah. And in Italy, it's not just extra. It's like when you don't move your hands while you talk. Are you even Italian?
Exactly. And fun fact, it's not just waving around randomly, but in every move, it has their own meaning. Some can be sweet, some can be savage, and for the savage one, I'm not recommend you to do it in front of your family or you will get a punch.
Oh my god, it turns out it's very detailed. But is there a term that refers to the hand gesture itself?
Yeah, of course. There's a term. I found it through the internet that it's called a gesticulation.
Oh, cool name. So, the hand gesture called gesticulation, guys. And, but how did it get that way though? Like, why are Italians such pros in hand talking?
Yeah, a little history is built from Wikipedia that Italy has been like a crossroads for different cultures for centuries like Greeks, Romans, Spanish, and French.
And back then, because people over there from different countries, so they spoke in different languages, right? And because of that, they start to use their hand to fill in gaps in communication. So hands became like a survival tool, like Google Translate, but make it physical. So that's how hand gesture became a second language of theirs.
Wow. That makes so much sense about that. So I could say it's like the ancient versions of emojis at the time when they are communicate to each other.
It can be.
Oh my god, that's so cool. And okay, you say that Italy has a wide regions, and do all Italians over there use the same hand gestures?
It turns out no, because Italy is from different regions. It actually have their own versions of certain gestures.
So for example, like someone from Naples might differently hand gesture with someone from Milan, right? Even though they mean the same thing.
Oh, so if I say it again, it's like the accents but with hands.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Italian, not one country until 1800s. Before that, it was basically a bunch of Celtic mini kingdoms.
Oh my god, okay, that's a new fact to me, maybe for you guys. So, I wish that we had more that kind of energy when we're talking.
Yeah.
And if I can put it in analogy, it's like it's a topping theory, like everyone has their own flavors, so just and gestures in each region. Okay, that's very cool. And okay, talking about these generations, like in TikTok era, like the Gen Z use TikTok a lot. Are the young Italians still use their hands when they are communicating with each other?
A really good question. And as I know, they still do. all the time, even Gen Z generation. Maybe they are just add some like phone movement, like swiping or tapping, and then or maybe calling also. It really proves that technology also influence in their development of hand gesture.
Yeah, it makes sense because it's not just tradition. I think it's part of work, part of their work life. Actually, communication is not about words. It's passion. It's performance. It's energy.
Okay, and then people over there, I know that people over there have like a mindset. I don't know is it mindset or not, but they tell around the world that talking isn't enough. So let's perform the conversation too.
Ooh, okay. And actually, I just remember about this thing. I've watched a movie. It's an American movie, and the name of the movie is Eat, Pray, Love. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, sorry. And
It's very lovely.
yeah, Eat, Pray, Love. And there was a scene when I watched people talking with their hands, and it was so intense. And when I found out more about it, it turned out that the setting was indeed in Italy. So if I can conclude about it, the hand gestures is widely recognized by people all over the world. What do you think about it, guys?
Yeah, I believe that. I think Italian hand gestures are famous around the world. There is even a meme about how Italian use hand gestures to communicate.
By the way, talking about memes, I ever like read on the like journal or article. I forgot actually, but in there is a famous joke in Italy. They said that, do you know how to make Italians shut up? And the answer was so hilarious for me because they said that just tie their hands because if you tie their hands, they might not be able to finish their sentence.
Oh my god, that's so
But
funny.
this is only joke. Don't take it seriously.
Oh my god, okay, that's so funny. But maybe could you give me, or maybe for the audience, like the example of the classic Italian hand gesture?
Yeah, the famous one in Italia when you pinch your all fingers and then you shake your hands a little like this. Yeah, like this, and it means like when you want to say what do you want? What do you want? What are you talking about? And in Italy we say much poi.
Much
What do you want? Much poi. And what are you talking about? Much dici?
Much dici.
Yeah.
Much dici.
And
So cute.
actually, another example. I think you are familiar with this gesture because I think you have ever seen on television.
What's that?
Yeah, this gesture is perfecto.
Wow.
perfect.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it means like perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Like great, excellent.
Yeah. And then the last, I give you an example. Delicioso.
Delicious. Really? This is delicious?
Yeah.
Delicious.
When you eat something and then the food is delicious, you can use the hand gesture. Delicious.
Oh, delicious.
So cute.
So it means like yummy.
Yeah, yummy in English.
That's interesting.
And so basically it's like emoji, right? Emoji at Italian, right? This
Yeah.
one, and
Yeah, and
this one. And also I think there's more, like there is like emoji this one. Have you ever seen on
Yeah, in
social
social
media? Yeah.
We usually use this emoji.
Yeah, but I think there's different meaning that
Maybe.
really far away because in here we thought it's a story, I guess.
And maybe like show a politeness.
Yeah. And over there, the means of this is praying.
Oh, okay, praying.
And then I have another example for hand movement, not only emoji. It is like you put your back of hand under your chin like this, and you flick a bit like this. Yeah, this means like I don't care, whatever.
Oh my god. That one is so sexy, but I love it. So the hand gestures also have attitude.
That's right.
Oh my god, that's interesting. And yeah, the hand gestures sounds very detailed and so insightful. You know, like I think it made me realize that these all hand gestures deep down show that everyone just wants to be understood, even when they're not using the words.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? That actually not only Italians use this hand gesture. Maybe Indian, if you ever seen in Bollywood like this, but I don't know what the meaning of this. Or maybe in Indonesia, have you ever made your mom angry and then your mom just give you a death stare and then while like this hand flick like this, and this is actually power. Even only like this, you will get a scare of your mom.
Oh my god, yeah.
This also kind of hand movement.
Yeah, okay. And it made me realize that I think I also did the hand gestures a lot, you know, maybe just the simple one when I give you the thumbs up. Okay, guys, and see you next time.
Yeah.
Okay, in general. And okay, so about these hand gestures.
Oh, you just did it right now.
Yeah. About the hand gestures. So don't be afraid to use a little bit more dramatic hand movement when you are speaking to someone about your thoughts and feelings.
Yeah.
Because it's not exaggerated, but instead it makes more alive and more real. And yeah, I think this topic today is very fun and very insightful, oh my god, it gives me a lot of knowledge about Italian culture.
Yeah, totally. And actually, at the end of the day, communication is not only about talking, but it's also connection to each other. So sometimes, to someone who do not understand our language, hand movement can help us to deliver our feelings, our thoughts, and others.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, I couldn't be more agree with you. But unfortunately, we're already at the end of our chat today.
So sad.
But thank you so much for hanging out with us. And this was Debbie.
And I'm Dewi.
And I'm Reta.
Signing off. And remember to keep exploring the cool cultures with us. And see you
See you
on the next episode on Edu
Edu
Couple.